Hey, what's up, guys? Just real quick, wanted to talk about something that's in today's episode of the Passionate DJ podcast, where we talk about an interview with Nina Kraviz and how she talks about the way that when she's mixing, she kind of treats that particular DJ set as kind of a moment in time. In other words, the impression that I got was, rather than trying to find the perfect track selection and the perfect track list and the progression of songs, to go from, say, the first last 32 bars to the first 32 bars, she rather seems to treat every song or every record in her bag as a different element of one big multiple hour song. And that's something that I really strive to do personally as a DJ more and more, the older I get, is to kind of take that sort of, this is a creation that I'm making right now. It's not a series of songs. It's not a mixtape. I'm making one big, long sonic experience, or whatever you want to call it, and all of these records or samples or loops or whatever it is that I'm using, remix sets, that sort of thing, all of these are different elements of this one big sound collage that I'm making. And the reason that I think it's important to point that out is because it kind of shifts your thinking from, I'm making a mixtape into I'm making a creation that's only going to exist in this moment. It's a lot more live, it's a lot more visceral, it's a lot more human, and it takes some of the planning out, it takes some of the structure out of it. When, like the way that Nina mixes, she will just kind of slam tracks in whenever she feels appropriate, and she might not play a whole track out. She'll play a couple bars here and a couple bars there, and she's not the only DJ to do this, but just as an example, and I think that that's something that we should strive for more, if that's the type of DJing that we do, this kind of long blend transition dance music that I'm personally into, by the likes of Sasha and John Digweed and stuff like that, is super appealing, and I love that style, and I love the musical production that comes out of that, whether that's a global underground mix or something like that. But as far as DJing live and giving the crowd an experience and having an experience of my own and truly treating the turntables or the CDJs or the controller more as an instrument rather than a CD player or whatever, I feel that kind of brings the artistic expression element back into the DJing. And I think that's something that we should make sure we don't lose sight of. So thanks for listening. And if you want to check out that episode of the Passionate DJ podcast, it just went live today. You can hit up passionatedj.com/114.